Now this video assumes you have created a rubric somewhere else in a Word document, or you have created it using one of those web-based tools and then maybe saved it as a PDF or as a screenshot, and we'll show you how to move that saved rubric into Google Drive. First, I'm in Google Drive here, and assuming that I've made a rubric folder or whatever place you're going to put your rubrics into, I open that up. So now I'm here. I have already created two rubrics using Google Docs, so there's nothing different to do there. They're already in my Google Drive. But what if I had made one in Microsoft Word and I want this in my Google Drive? Two approaches to it. First approach is I already have it saved to my downloads folder. And it's called Rubric Assignment 3. It's a Word document in that format, .docx. And what I can do is I can go to Chrome, and I can either do a new file upload and then find it within the directory of files, or I can, if I can arrange my view just right, drag and drop this on here. However, before I do that, if I drag it here, it'll be a Word document in Google Drive, and that's not always ideal to mix those two. So I'm going to go to my settings here in Google Drive, change the setting right here for Convert Uploads, and this will take my Microsoft Word file and change it to a Google Docs file. This works real easy. Click Done. I'm in Windows here. Here's my Word file saved. I'm going to drag and drop it. Could also do the new and file upload. And it's uploading. And notice that it's no longer a W icon over here, but it's converted to a Google Doc. I can open that up and see that looks just like it did in Microsoft Word. So that's very nice. I could also, to move my Word documents rubric to Google Drive, save it first as a PDF. I could go to File. Here I am in Word again. Save as an Adobe PDF. Oh, and it's telling me that I need to log into Adobe PDF before I do this. I'm not going to go that far and do it, but save it as a PDF and then just drag and drop that PDF into Google Drive. You also may have made a rubric in another app like rubricmaker.com or something like that, and maybe you saved it there as a PDF or as a screenshot, and then you can also drag and drop that screenshot here into your rubrics folder, and then it's just an image file in there. I might recommend you consider also making a Google Doc and dragging and dropping the screenshot in that Google Doc, and now it can exist as a Google Doc, and that might be easier for your users. Again, I would say this here, maybe this is my rubric for assignment 4. So now when I close that up, I now have 4 rubrics, all in Google format. These two were made in Google Docs. This was made in Word, but converted to a Google Doc. And this was a screenshot made on a website somewhere else. I took a screenshot of it and then pasted it in to this Google Doc here. So multiple ways to get your rubrics into Google Drive. I'd recommend they end up as Google Docs or at least PDFs. But I would not recommend leaving them as Word file documents here or as just screenshot images. I'd recommend making them into Google Docs.